Hello vinyl community and everybody else on YouTube and wherever else you're watching this. It's Bill again, making another video. And before I get to the meat of this video, I'm going to take care of some commercials here. This video is brought to you by my campaign on Kickstarter, which is going from now. I'm doing this on June the 10th. I started this project yesterday, and it's going to go until July 10th. So between June 10th and July 10th of 2014, you can back my project on Kickstarter to put out a vinyl record of a cassette that I put out back in 1992 by my band Spudlock, and this album is called Beer. So I'm going to put the link prominently in the notes to this video, and I'm going to try and embed it in the commentations, annotations, whatever of this video as well, to show you where you can go and you can pledge and get a copy of the album once it's funded. So please consider this highly. I made this album over 20 years ago, and I think it's a really good album, and I want to make records. And I don't have the money to just invest in it right away. So please go to Kickstarter.com and pledge for my album. It's only 20 bucks to get a copy of the record, 40 bucks if you live outside the USA, and there's a couple of other bonus things as well. I know that Mr. Sequoia Flame has already pledged to have us do a video and possibly write a song for him. So you may be getting some rock and roll coming your way, David Horowitz. Anyway, what else? I put out another podcast. Show 83 of Bill's Box of Sound is out, and it's up there at boxofsound.com, actually podcast.boxofsound.com, and I'll try to leave a link for that in the annotations, notes, whatever, for this video as well. Now, the real reason why I'm here. I've got 820 subscribers, and I got the lawn guys doing the lawn outside. They make a lot of noise, don't they? Anyway, and I'm also listening to Beck in the background, so you're hearing no silence, just me and the lawn guys and Beck. I don't have it turned up real loud because I don't want YouTube to spank me. Anyway, I've got 820 subscribers, so I've never done a contest before. It's high time I did one. This is the 800 subscribers contest for my channel. Now, I do this video channel and I do my stuff with the VC. Stop it already, okay? The weeds are whacked. They be whacked. Okay, I do this channel to disseminate information. I'm not trying to bring any attention to myself, except for my Kickstarter campaign to get Spudlock's made into an album, a vinyl record that is. But I basically started doing videos on YouTube to disseminate information about music and the things that I'm interested in. My very first video was the review of the crappy new disc washer as opposed to the good old disc washer, and that's been up on Amazon, and it's gotten lots of views. And of course I've got my my spin clean vinyl cleaning stuff, and then I discovered the vinyl community. Started watching Derek and Sequoia Flame and Mr. Hall of Fame, and there's all sorts of people that I like. Chris Dixieland Farm, Spud Boy, Secca Funk. Love your videos. Love the new camera, dude. Although you got to get the video and the audio in both channels. So I play your videos through my system and I hit the mono switch. As a matter of fact, the mono switch is on right now because I was watching one of your videos last night. Anyway, just like you folks, I want to spread my love for vinyl and music and equipment and all the other stuff around the world. And I think it's really cool that, you know, there's people at Karsten Olsten He's out there in another part of the world, and there's Daniel out in the UK, and you know, we're all over the world, and there's people just spreading their love for music. So I'm not really having a traditional contest. I want to do a thread, and I want to turn the contest into a love fest, and I'm going to try and have a lot of prizes. What kind of prizes? Well, I'll just say. I'll tell you what. I've got some old albums. I got some new albums. All right. Let's see. This is just some of the stuff that I have. I've got new vinyl of Donald Fagen's Nightfly. I've got a couple of Foo Fighters albums. I got the newest Foo Fighters album, Wasting Light, on double 45 RPM. I got the first Foo Fighters album, Sealed. Oh, I have an extra copy of Acid Rain by Schematics for a Blank Stare. Nobody should want this because everybody should be buying it. You hear me? You should buy this and search for it and buy it, please. I have used vinyl. I got a copy of Nirvana's In Utero OG on clear vinyl, kids. I've got a copy of Black Sabbath Volume 4. I got a very well-loved copy of Brand X Moroccan Roll that I tried to give to Roger Coleman, but he already had a copy. This is when I met him in Nashville, and Roger Coleman is a really great guy. I mean, he makes some wonderful videos, but he's even better in person. So, we also got a copy of Rolling Stones Undercover. That's a double. I got a copy of the Ricky Lee Jones debut album. It's used, but it's in good condition. For you Zappaholics, I've got a copy of the Grand Wazoo, as well as One Size Fits All. Okay, what else have I got? What's the matter? You like rare stuff? Okay, I've got some 3-inch CD singles. I got Frank Zappa, Peaches and Regalia. They Might Be Giants, She Was a Hotel Detective. Some other Zappa stuff. I got a 3-inch CD of Montana. I got Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark 3-inch single. I've got 2 different Residence CD singles. Double Shot and Holy Kiss of Flesh, 3-inch CD singles. Rare as Hell. Wire, Eardrum Buzz CD single. You gotta love that stuff. No, you don't want CDs, you want records again? How about 7-inch for giveaway? How about Apple Peaches Pumpkin Pie by Jana Techniques? I got a double of that. I've got a couple of 45s, which I mastered. These are bootleg sweet 45s that I mastered way back in the 80s. We got some stuff from Third Man Records. We got Tom Jones 45 of Evil and Jezebel. Damn good stuff. We got a single from Jack White's first album, Love Interruption, on 7-inch. And we've got a single by Beck of Gamma Ray, which was a promo from the album. Which one was that? That was from the Modern Guilt album, I believe. And let's see, what else have we got? That's, you know, we got records and CDs. Every winner will also get a copy of my Cheese Sandwich CD, which I put out back in 2002, and I still got way too many copies of. So yeah, that's what I'm giving away. Now, what is the thread? Let's stop back here and let's talk about this. We all love music, and lots of us love many types of music, but there's always some sort of music that we don't really like. You know, some people will say, I don't like country, or I don't like rap, or I don't like opera, or, you know, I don't like this or that. But a lot of us love a lot of everything. And we're always open to new music and different music. But sometimes there's something that we just can't get into. And that's the theme of my contest. I just don't get it. Is there an artist that people love, people really hold in high regard, but you just don't seem to really appreciate them? You try to get into them and you just can't. That is what I'd like your contest video to be about. You must be a subscriber. You must make a video. Please try to keep it under 10 minutes long if you can. I know some of you people tend to ramble, but also you do that, and you don't have to show an album. You just have to talk about an artist and make it only one that you have really tried to get into, but you can't. The artist that for me, well, there's other artists as well, but there is one artist that just sticks in my mind, and I've really tried. You know, I do like one song by this artist. Well, I'm talking about the Smiths and Morrissey. Okay, this is a promo copy of Viva Hate that I got back when it was released in when was this? Copyright's 1988 on here, the Viva Hate album by Morrissey. I've tried really hard to get into this band. There's only one song that I really like by them, and it's this one. I do like this song a lot. But for the most part, I find it really hard to get into the Smiths. Now, I respect the stuff that they've done. People just love the heck out of these guys. Johnny Marr, he's a great guitar player. I really liked his work on the album. I believe it was called Mind Bomb. But, you know, I have no ambition to buy the box set of all their albums or to get all their records. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind someday. But for me, Morrissey's vocals are just whiny ass stuff, and it's like, oh, will you please stop complaining in that whiny voice? I know. Those of you who dig Morrissey do not feel that way about him. But that's just the way it comes across to me. I've tried my damnedest to get into the Smiths and Morrissey, but I just have a hard time doing it. But no disrespect to those who love this artist. Their music is as valid as anybody else's. So that's it. Make a video about that. Now, I show that I've gone, what, 12 minutes here? So I've already violated my own video rules. So if you go a little bit over, that's fine. And to those who win, I'm going to draw a random drawing after July 10th. And I'm going to be sending a list out to everybody who wins. And the first person that wins, they select what they want. Then I'll take that off of the list and I'll send it to the next person until there are no prizes left. And the last person that selects gets these wonderful things. The booby prizes. Yes, we get a copy of Asohaka Yaga, whatever this is. It's some kind of a Dixieland, Oompa, Manhattan, almost kind of like jazz music. And I've got a still sealed copy of Billy Vaughn Christmas Songs. Yep, there he is playing the saxophone. So subscribe, make a video, and once again, please go to Kickstarter.com, check the link in the notes, and please pledge. It's only 20 bucks for the album, post-paid in the US, and you can get a copy of my album. If only half of my 820 subscribers do it, I will receive my funding and make the album. So there's lots more coming. I had a great time. I hope you did too. Thank you for watching. Next time. Later.